We had a beginning balance of $27,769,495.09. We had revenue for the month of May totaling $30,680,292.46. I attribute a lot of that to Mr. Washington. Thank you so much for your tax collections. We had expenditures for the month of May totaling $29,763,687.60, giving us an ending balance on May 31st, $28,686,099.95. I also included in your report the T-note listing for 2024. We didn't have any maturing, but there will be one for maturing. Any questions or?
Treasurer, Madam Treasurer, did you ever get a total on the new money that came into the road department? I think the last time we looked at it last week, they had a balance of $51,000 in their account.
As of the close of today, business today, the balance in road is $359,898.59, and that is tax settlement. So they do their highway revenues probably posted in the bank today, and I'll receive those on tomorrow. So it'll be larger than that.
All right, thank you.
Next, we'll have the reading and disposition of the minutes.
Judge, I did not receive a copy of the minutes. Did anyone else receive a copy? I would like a copy if I could.
I don't have them with me. That comes from the clerk. Thad. You have to get it from Thad. I can read what I have unless somebody wants to
Okay, you can read
make a
it, but I'd
copy.
like a copy afterwards. I don't think he had one because I asked him. So,
I'm not certain. The Jefferson County Quorum Court met for its regular meeting at 5:30 p.m. on Monday, May 13, 2024. Judge Gerald Robinson called the meeting to order. Justice Reginald Adams gave the invocation, and everyone cited the Pledge of Allegiance to the flag. Marcy Davenport, Deputy Clerk, called the roll. The following members answered present upon the calling of their names: Reginald Adams, Roy Agee, Conley Bird, Alfred Curl, left early, Melanie Dumas, absent, Lloyd Franklin, Brenda Getty, Ted Harden, Danny Holcomb, Cedric Jackson, Patricia Johnson, Reginald Johnson, and Margaret Williams. Representatives from Swift Current Energy spoke about the Long Oak Wind Project, creating electricity to northern Jefferson County. Larry Treadwell with BSG Communications spoke about backup internet for the county. The minutes for April 11, 2024 Quorum Court meeting were read aloud. Justice Curl made a motion to approve the minutes, which was seconded by Justice Franklin. Unfinished business, none. Comments or questions from the public on the business before us. Citizen Henry Maxwell Jr. asked questions concerning the payroll would be denied, and questions concerning the road department. Judge Robinson stated that his questions did not concern the business that was before us. Justice Franklin also posed questions concerning the Quorum Court meetings and where would the public go for concerns or questions. Judge Robinson advised Justice Franklin to seek those answers from his attorney. New business. A single motion was made by Justice Harden to suspend the rules and read all ordinances by title only, which was seconded by Justice Agee. The motion passed with a roll call vote of 11 yeas and 2 absent. An appropriation ordinance to provide an appropriation to Fund 1906 6th Division was read. The appropriation was motioned by Justice Harden and seconded by Justice Agee. The appropriation passed. An appropriation ordinance to provide an appropriation to Fund 3505 Drug Court Accountability was read. The appropriation was motioned by Justice Patricia Johnson and seconded by Justice Holcomb. The appropriation passed. An appropriation ordinance to provide an appropriation to Fund 1000 County General 5th Division was read. The appropriation was motioned by Justice Harden and seconded by Justice Dumas.
Not here, so Justice Agee, would you stand in for him?
The Human Resource Committee had one item on the agenda that was passed on to the full court with a new pay.
Okay. Next, we'll have Judicial Justice Patricia Johnson.
Judge, we had one item. It was a due pass. We sent it to the Finance Committee with the recommendation of a due pass to the full Quorum Court. That in my report.
Okay, thank you. Next, Budget and Finance, Justice Ted Harden.
Judge, we had 4 items that came to us on the Finance Committee. 1 was tabled, 1 was declined, and 2 was passed on to the full court with a do pass recommendation.
Okay, thank you, Justice Harden. Do we have any comments or questions from the public on the business before us? If not, we'll move into new business. Madam Secretary.
Judge, I move we suspend the rules and read the ordinances by title only and move to third reading where applicable.
It's been a motion made and a second. Any questions? All in favor respond by saying aye.
Aye.
All opposed, like sign. Motion. One opposed. Madam Secretary, what's your vote?
Adams.
Yes.
Agee.
Yeah.
Byrd. Carroll.
No.
Dumas. Franklin.
Yeah.
Getty.
Yes.
Hardin.
Yes.
Holcomb. Jackson.
Yes.
Patricia Johnson. Reginald Johnson.
Yes.
Margaret Williams.
Yes.
Pass.
Okay. Madam Secretary, item 1, please.
Item 1, an appropriation ordinance to provide a transfer funds from 3031 Juvenile Division 1809 Fins and Truancy.
Move for adoption.
Second.
The motion has been made and properly second. Any questions? All in favor respond by saying aye.
Aye.
All opposed, like sign. Motion carries. Madam Secretary, item 2.
Item 2, a resolution of the Quorum Court of Jefferson County, Arkansas approving reappointments of 2 members to the Port Authority Board.
Move for adoption.
Motion has been made and properly second. Any questions? All in favor respond by saying aye.
Aye.
All opposed, like sign. Motion carries. Any announcements? Any announcements?
Last question. Will the steps of the courthouse, the area in front of the courthouse, be available tomorrow around noon? And same thing about Wednesday, to be able to be used for a possible press conference?
Do we have anything, Sherry? Do we have anybody? I don't have a problem with that.
So they are available Tuesday and Wednesday?
I believe so. Yes. If nothing else calls our attention, I'll entertain a motion to adjourn.
I got, if you don't mind, after this meeting's concluded, we have a meeting afterwards. We've been running into a problem with the streaming. Do you mind if Mr. Don hangs around and streams the rest of the meeting, the public meeting that's happening after?
Yeah, I don't have a problem with that. He can say.
Okay.
Entertain a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
Meeting is adjourned. Are you gonna stick around? Yes. Are you gonna stick around? No.
Mr. Bird, if you're writing checks, I'll take one.
I'll sure take one.
Didn't happen, did it? How you doing? Proud of your sister.
That's all. You can do all the streaming.
Dr. Bird.
All right. Bring this meeting to the order, finance meeting today. One ordinance on the agenda is appropriation ordinance to appropriate funds for the Secretary of the Quorum Court to fund a special legal counsel to assist in but not limited to providing advisory services and representation to the Quorum Court of Jefferson County. Motion was properly made by Justice Johnson to move on to the full court and seconded by Justice Jackson. All those in favor say aye. Any opposed, like sign? Motion passes. This concludes the finance meeting for today. And now we can move on to the regular scheduled quorum court meeting.
Make a motion, Lord, be the chair of the committee.
A motion was made by Justice Jackson for Justice Franklin to chair the quorum court meeting. It was seconded by Justice Johnson. All those in favor? Any opposed, like sign? Motion's passed. You don't have an agenda, do you, over there? Yeah, that's fine. I'll pull one up real quick. Got it. All right, call this meeting to order. Quorum court meeting. Justice Adams, can you give us a word of prayer?
Heavenly Father, we want to thank you again for allowing us to be here. Thank you for the meeting and thank you for this and that. Give us understanding and knowledge of what we're about to do. In Jesus' name, amen.
Amen.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Madam Clerk, can we get a quick roll call?
Adams.
Here.
A.G. Byrd. Carroll.
Here.
Dumas. Franklin.
Here.
Getty. Hardin. Holcomb. Jackson.
Here.
Patricia Johnson. Reginald Johnson. Margaret Williams.
Here.
All right. We've already had a